shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment. Did you capture it? Just let it slip. Yo.
Want to go over how I got my new Arrow Hunter saddle set up. So it's a rainy day, as you can see outside. It is absolutely pouring out. So I'm stuck inside doing computer work and videos and blah blah blah. So here's my saddle set up. This is, I always have these on the side. It's just cumbersome with them inside a backpack. I really don't carry a backpack when I'm stand hunting. I do when I'm saddle hunting. But what I felt was good for me is I have my lineman's belt hooked on this side and then hooked back on one of the extra accessory loops from New Tribe you could buy. I think the pack for the accessory loops are like $6 or $8 or something. This is my bridge, and it's also hooked up to excuse me, accessory hook I bought. I also bought and got the idea of these pouches are, I think they're called ditch entrenching tool pouches. I think they're a great idea. They mount real easy. They go through the molly loops through here and snap down on the bottom, and they go through the webbing up there on the molly loops. Same thing. What I carry in these are, in this one I carry my back support. It's absolutely perfect for it. And this here, I have a bad back, so this thing is a must. So absolute must. They're really, if you're real quiet with these, they're not too bad. A little snap, but you can control that. You can control that. I've messed with it. And this one I use, or I store, this is a rope with a, actually G2 Outdoors gave me this idea, thanks Greg, with a Prusik knot with a paracord on the end and a hook. Just wraps around a tree and holds my weapon or backpack, or I use it for my backpack when I'm saddle hunting, but when I'm stand hunting I don't use a backpack. And I'll do another video on that. That goes in there. This is another hanging device. I think it's HME Outdoors. Everything you see here is accessories is available online. Cabela's, HME Outdoors, Amazon. I got these at another site of military outlet store. I cannot remember where it is, but I'll try to find it and post it on the description. And also, lastly, I have these. They are big game. You know, it's pull your bow up, man. These are nice and quiet. They're easy. It's self-retractable, as you can see. It's just a great setup. And I also carry an extra haul line because I do use the Beast camera arm when I hunt. When I do my filmed hunts, and you need to, you know, bring this up to the tree. You need a haul line to bring it up, but usually I throw my stuff over my back and I'm in the tree in less than 10 minutes with my sticks. I think that the longest I ever took in a tree was like 12 minutes, and I'm brand new saddle hunter. So that's pretty much my saddle setup, and it's for me. It's not for everybody. I love it. And here's your tether. So it's a great system that I got now, and I love how this saddle's set up. Want to show you how I wrap my saddle up, and you know, it's really light, and with all these accessories, I'm going to show you how much it weighs. So I put all this in here first, make sure everything's, when I'm getting ready to go out. What I do first is I flip it over, make sure everything's up like this, everything's out. I take the leg straps, put them in first. Then what I do is I take the shoulder straps, I put them in second. Take the waistband, put it in. I fold one thing over. Then what I do is I fold it over one more time. After that, what I do is I bunch it together, and I use little tent, whatever they're called, they hold like a tarp down, tarp lines, and it holds it very well. And as you can see, I got it up pretty. This might be 6 pounds at the most. I mean, the saddle alone, I think, is 4, and what I got added to it is 6 pounds at the most. So it's great. Get knee pads. Saddle hunters need knee pads. It's an absolute must. And I use fingerless gloves when I'm doing anything, because I don't like to, I hunt strictly bedding. I don't like to get any scent from my bare fingers. I know they're fingerless, but I can't stand having my fingertips covered. But I try to touch at least as possible. But it just gives me, I don't know if it's a false security or not, because the deer will, by the time he gets to me, coming out of his bed, it's going to be too late for him anyway, if he's a shooter or not. But I still, I am like scent conscious of myself, so I wear these to, you know, when I touch stuff, putting stands up or moving branches, this, that, and the other thing, so there's no scent on my, as least scent as possible. So what I do is this whole thing, this is my backpack right here. This goes right in here. Simple. I wrap that up in 30 seconds with that. These go up here. This goes here. And you know what? I forgot to put this in there. You can't do it without the tether. This goes right on top. That. My beast camera arm. Right here. I use a platform, which is right here. This is what I stand on. It's a tree stand seat and a post I got off, a kit post I got off a guy from saddlehunter.com forum. I'll do a review and go over what this is made of and where I got it and who I got it from, blah blah blah, on the next video. So that's about it about my saddle. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you. Please subscribe. And I'm also going to do a review on that the Beast camera on. It's a great arm, man. Great, absolutely fantastic. But please subscribe and like. Join the Buck Cycle on the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course here on YouTube. Follow me in my successes and my failures. Thank you. Buck Cycle out.